Hello and welcome back to Mr. Moser's temporary classroom away from Viewlands Elementary. I'm so happy that you are watching this video with me today, so thank you. I love that you are taking this time to grow your brain. Go you. Today we are going to read our final story in the series type of books that are all based off of the idea of if you give a mouse a cookie. Today's story is called If You Give a Dog a Donut. So, today, before we read If You Give a Dog a Donut, we need to plot where we are on the mood meter. So, when I look at the mood meter, how do I feel today? What is my body telling me? Today, I am in the blue zone. I've had about a full week where I've been kind of tired. It's been a little bit tough for me to feel motivated. That means ready to learn. And that's okay. Sometimes when we start to feel tired, especially when there's a really big change going on, right now a lot of us have to stay in our homes so that we have a safe and healthy body. I notice that all of that change really makes me feel kind of tired. So I don't get frustrated with myself. Instead, I give myself grace and I say, this is okay. I'm just gonna do my best right now. And that's what you can say to yourself too. So, Mr. Moser's in the blue zone today. What zone are you in today? You can say the sentence, today I'm in the blank zone. Today I'm in the zone. So, thank you for plotting yourself on the mood meter. Now we are going to read If You Give a Dog a Donut. What do you think might happen if you give a dog a donut? Do you have any dogs that you know? Perros? Let's see, I have a dog. His name is Zeke. He's a really good friend of mine. And I think that if I gave him a donut, he would probably be pretty excited. But I also wonder if it might make his tummy hurt. What do you think might happen if you were to feed a dog a donut? Let's read and see what happens in this story. Today's story is called If You Give a Dog a Donut by Laura Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. I'm making another connection. All the stories that we've read, if you take a mouse to school, if you give a mouse a cookie, they all have the same author, Laura Numeroff. Laura Numeroff. Same with the same illustrator, Felicia Bond. Felicia Bond. That's another way that I can connect stories that I've read. Similar authors might mean that I find similarities between the text. So, let's see if we find anything in common. Starting with the title. If you take a mouse to school, if you give a mouse a cookie, if you give a dog a donut, I'm sensing a pattern here. We're all kind of basing these titles off of what might happen if we do something. Cause and effect. So, if you give a dog a donut. If you give a dog a donut, he'll ask for some apple juice to go along with it. When you give him the juice, he'll drink it all up. Then he'll ask for more. There won't be any left, so he'll want to make his own. He'll go outside to pick apples. Wow! Do you think he's gonna find any apples? When he's up in the tree, look, apples grow on trees. He'll toss you one. Throwing the apple will make him think of baseball. He'll want to play. I'm making a connection. My dog really loves to play any type of game with a ball, especially a game we call fetch. I wonder if this dog might play a similar game of fetch. Let's see. You'll have to get a ball. Oh, look at him. And a glove. Oh, he looks excited. Of course, he'll also need a bat. Wait, a dog playing baseball and hitting it with a bat? That's silly. He'll ask you to pitch. He'll hit a home run. Wow. In Seattle, we call that a grand slam. Then he'll do a little happy dance to celebrate. Do you want to do a happy dance with the dog and me? Happy dance, happy dance. Look at him. Dancing will make him hot and dusty, so he'll need some water. He'll probably start a water fight. Oh, I love water fights. You'll have to dry him off with your bandana. Look, there he goes, drying him off. He'll wrap it around his head and pretend that he's a pirate. Then he'll want to go on a treasure hunt. Friends, are you seeing any evidence of cause and effect in this book? One example I see is when the dog dresses up like a pirate, then he wants to go on a treasure hunt, the way that pirates used to. He'll find an old kite and want to make one himself. You'll have to get him some sticks, paper, and string. When the kite is finished, he'll want to fly it. It will go higher and higher until it gets tangled in the apple tree. Oh no! If something gets tangled, what do we need to do? We need to get it out, right? So, the tree will remind him of apple juice. So, he'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if he asks for some apple juice, he'll want a donut to go with it. Wow! Not only am I noticing some examples of cause and effect in this book, like when we might give a dog or anybody something like a treat, they might want something to drink afterwards because treats and things that are sugary make me kind of thirsty. I'm sensing that the dog, that's the same case with him. When he has something sweet like a donut, he needs to then have something to rinse it down, like water or apple juice. Another thing I'm noticing about this story is that our dog really liked donuts. When we read a story about a mouse, what did the mouse really like? Did the mouse really like donuts, or did the mouse like something else? It says it in the title. If you give a mouse a cookie is very similar to if you give a dog a donut. Wow, we can find so many connections in the books that we read if we pay attention. So, thank you for reading this story with me today. I appreciate you for taking the time to grow your brain, and I hope that you have an amazing weekend. Thanks, friends. Bye-bye.